Hi, it's Rosalie with Can't Wait to Plan. How you guys doing? Okay, so today we are doing the monthly paper crafting YouTubers hop. This month, which is November, we are celebrating Mickey's and Minnie's birthday. So the theme is the most magical place on earth. Okay, and again, the theme is that way. It doesn't mean it has to be Disney, but I happen to know that it is Mickey and Minnie's birthday this month. I think it's like the 18th or something like that. And it could be anything. It could be your beautiful home, you know, your favorite destination or whatever it is, right? But I have two nieces. My niece Erin, which is features here, and my niece Michelle, she's 5 here, but she's 10 now. And my niece Michelle is a teacher in Hawaii. Both of them are crazy about Disneyland. We live in Southern California, and luckily we have Disneyland right here. And Erin have had annual pass since she was 3, and I think Michelle, when she was living here, also had annual pass. So I decided to make an album for Erin, showcasing all of her fabulous Disneyland trip visits. I don't know if I can do them all, but she does go to, once we do the first year, I think that, you know, it's going to be a lot more selective in terms of the photos, but we'll see how it goes. But she tend to go to about maybe 3 to 4 visit to Disneyland every year, at least that. So anyway, so this is not her first visit to Disneyland, but I just wanted to start here because I wanted, she is in love with Princess Aurora. And in this particular trip, which is in December of 2017, she happened to wear Princess Aurora dress, so I thought it was perfect. And these are the other 2 photos of her and that's actually, I didn't even know that. My brother just told me. That's my brother, and that's her, his wife, and of course that's his daughter. I did not know that the Disney castle is actually Aurora Castle. So anyway, no, and she loves pink, and therefore, of course, there it goes, you know. And look how cute she is. But anyway, I already did some layering and some stuff with this. I'll go through that in a little bit. But you know what I found that was so hard is that she has pink on. Everything is super pink, right? And I have quite a bit of Disney paper and everything and collections, but everything is in that primary color of red, gold, black, whatever, the typical Disney color, and nothing except for a couple things had the pink in it. So the Magical Birthday Girl from Echo Park is have the pink in it, and has some kind of, you know, theme, what do you call it, not theme, but princess theme in it. And hold on a second. And then I also found I have this Once Upon a Time for the Girl from Echo Park. That's also have, you know, princess, and it is not a Disney per se, but it's pretty close, and it has pink in it. And I can't find the cover. I also found Perfect Princess by Echo Park that also have quite a bit of pink in the paper. Again, this is just in general little girl stuff. It is not a Disney collection, but those are the only 3 that has anything pink in it. So it was so sad. I was so disappointed because I really want to use my Disney paper, and I wasn't able to do it this time. Hopefully in other trips she'll have, but she loved pink and purple, so I'm gonna be in trouble. But anyway, I'm sure you already seen this. I'm not even gonna show it to you, but here's the I took it all apart, by the way, from the pad, because I wanted to know what I have, and it only show basically the pad only came with 2 pieces each, but and it's single-sided, and it has 12 pieces of paper. That's mean only 6 pieces piece of paper approximately is 𝘄𝗶𝗁, and this collection has 12. So I have picked up here and there additional paper from this collection that was missing from the paper pad. That's why I took it all apart to know that, you know, what I have and what I don't have. And if you seen the Magical Birthday Boy, which I also have, they have quite a bit of, not the front page, not the main page of the paper, but on the opposite side, the back side, many of the paper from the boy collection match the girls collection. So like if it's a star paper or something like that. So if you need to, you can check that to, you know, if you have both collection, check that, because sometimes you only have one piece of paper from this, but or you need 3 or whatever it is that you want. Okay, so that's what the collection I'm using. Now the paper I decided to go with is hold on a second, is this one. It is called, actually this one I picked up because this paper was not in the collection, in the paper pad, so I did pick this up separately. It is called Castle, and it is super cute with a bunch of it is quite a bit busy, but it does have the castle, and it does have a lot of pink in it. So I decided to cut it down to, you know, the typical 11.5 square paper and put it onto, I found this pink cardstock. It's not a thick cardstock, just a 12 by 12 cardstock that I thought went super well with this paper. But you know, after I had this way for a while, I just thought it just, I don't know, I sat on that for about a week, kind of using things to lay out, but I didn't glue it down, but I had it like that. But I just felt the whole thing was kind of washed out, because, you know, her photos is pink, everything was super pink. So I decided to pick up the black from the paper to accent it with black as well. But before I go into that, I did wanted to, originally I was going to lay a piece of white vellum over the middle part of this paper, just to mute it down, but I found out I didn't have any, and I'm not about to run to Michael's or something to get it. So I decided, for my first time ever, I use the gesso. I picked this set up with a bunch of others. I think it's a big set. It was a really nice value for your money at the Michael clearance, like at least a year ago. And I've never used it. And this is 𝘊𝗵𝗹𝗶, which supposedly from Prima, who supposedly is a really nice brand. It's a heavy gesso. I don't exactly know what that means. It is in white in the set. It actually has some black one too, and some bigger tubes too. But anyway, I actually use it. I put it onto a paint palette, but it's really thin. So it's, you know, it was much thinner than I had expected. So it wasn't really covering well. So after a while, I just take out, and I just squeeze it right onto the paper. Now, and then I just use the palette knife to kind of spread it around. Now, the paper is not super thick, and therefore, I don't know, maybe I should have used like, but I know I didn't have any. I should have used like a mousse or something like that in a white or cream color to cover it. Maybe that doesn't have as much water, but I got quite a bit of warping. I tried to iron it, but it didn't really, you know, come out. And I think it was maybe Laura from City Scraper. She does a lot of 𝘄𝗵𝗃, but she does use the thicker paper for it. But I thought that she said some in one of her videos that she put this through like one of those heat laminator thingy, and it will straighten it out. Except I pull out mine, and it only accommodate 8.5 by 11. The opening is only for 8.5 thingy. So it's like, I don't know if any of you knows if there's a 12 by 12 type laminator, let me know. Okay, so anyway, that's what I decided to do. And so let me show. And then for the bit to darken the and then I actually at first I thought, okay, let me try to, and I have some of these really old cube here. I think it was from Color Box. I found this pink that actually when I do it on the paper, it's just the right pink that kind of matched that. So originally I just took a sponge and I just kind of edged the edge just to get some definition, but it really wasn't, it still was super washed out. So I wanted to do, maybe I was originally going to take some black paper and frame this too, but it was just like so much paper. So I did gut the pink, by the way. And so I found I had some old Me and My Big Idea. Gosh, they used to live right here. They were right by my house in Rancho Santa Margarita. They had these strip of stickers, and I had a whole bunch of them. And I had like 4 different sheets of this. I used this one. I love that, and that's what I did here. Okay, so I show you. I didn't do that one, so I can finish it to show you. But this is what it looked like. So I still etched I still already had the edging on here, okay, and then I just put the black sticker right on top of this paper. See, I didn't finish this one, so I can just do it, you know, just in case, whatever. And then I glue the whole thing onto the cardstock, which I did gut out, okay. But anyway, I was super bummed that it warped as much as it did. I think this one wasn't as bad. I don't know why this one was worse, but let me see if I can finish this and glue everything down, and then we can start laying out our thing, okay? Because I got to get this done, because I got to work on another one that happened to be another YouTube hop that is posted just right after, the day after this one is posted. So there you go. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so now, oh, and by the way, Ronnie Sue, if you happen to be watching, thank you. After I watched the YouTube video link that you left for me, I think it was from the last paper crafting YouTube hop. And it literally took 6 minutes. I went ahead and load this up, and it works so well. Before, the last time I loaded, I guess I didn't do it correctly. The tape kept slipping off. This time it's like, it's been awesome. So I'm so happy. Let me make sure that I have this orientation correctly. You can see that I didn't use my mat this time because I know I had to kind of like move things around a little bit, so I did not do that this time. So usually when I do this, because I still use post bound. I prefer post bound album, even though I know it's a lot easier and simpler to use the D-ring. I tend to, if there's any issue, I tend to leave a little bit more you know, a little bit more border on this side, because it's gonna go, you know, you're gonna miss it. I mean, you're gonna lose a little bit of it because it's in the middle, it's in the corner. So anyway, let me get that good enough. Okay, let's squeeze that down. See, this one is a lot flatter. I don't know why. Anyway, who knows? So okay. So now, let me make sure that this is center, so that, not center, but it's within view. Okay, let's move these things out of the way and get these things back into view. All right, so let's do this page first, the right hand side page. So I had bought this last year, I think, from Dollar Tree. It's, you know, one of those things you do the photo booth, and it has the prints. I mean, it has the castle and all these good stuff there. So I because I really wanted to showcase a castle here. And I looked at some images on the internet. They had some beautiful one there too, but I really want to use up my stash. And also, when am I going to get a chance to use, you know, she's only 5, so I can make this layout a lot more juvenile, than a lot more childish, and you know, I don't know, happy than the typical more grown-up version, because, you know, and so forth. So I decided to use that, and so that's what I did. I actually added some fun foam to that, and then originally I was just going to use it as is, but again, like I said, it was so washed out that I decided to go ahead and matte it with a little bit of black. So I'm gonna, I wanted to add it to this corner because basically it's so big. So, and then with my with the photo of all 3 of them, I actually did this in like a 4 by 5.5, and originally I only had it this frame, and now after I glue it together, I really wish I had darken edge this edge black too. So I did edge, but that was before I had decided to accent it with black, so that's why I didn't. I backed the thing up with a paper, another piece of cardstock to kind of hold it, because the photo only came to about here, and then I did edge the frame. I did not edge this because I figured but I should. I think that make it look a lot nicer, because I figure I have, and in my stash of scrap, I did have this piece of black, what do you call it, fabric. It's a thin fabric. I don't know where it came from or anything. I just had it in with my paper scrap in black, and I'm like, so it was just like a perfect one. So I use it. I didn't want to put black all around the whole photo. I just thought that'd be too severe, so I just added to the back, and it's just, you know, it's not too bad. And then I did want it to bring some black into the inside, so I just used, by the way, thank you Laura for always using your photo corners. I never use really photo corner ever, but after watching her channel and watching her videos, after a while I said, okay, this one I could really use. So all I did was just cut up some black piece of paper that I had used for something else, so just scrap paper, and I don't have like a fancy photo corner punch or anything like that. I just cut out triangle. So I was thinking of doing it like right here, which I thought was going to be the only place really that I could put it at, because it is this is so big, and the photo is quite big as well. And then with the help of my brother, we put together this cute little I love to, what do you call this when you do this? It's not taking notes, it's I'm like blanking out. When you put journaling, yeah, I love to journal. I always do with my scrapbook layout. I think that's I wish my handwriting is good enough and that I have the patience to write all this out by hand, but I don't. So I typed everything up, and I actually, after I typed it and cut it, I scanned it, this paper, and I picked, instead of this is just white paper, you see, but this is not white. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but I picked to color fill the background on this. I just picked the beige here that I scan on my scanner, and then I just copy it from here on there, and then I just edge the edge. Okay, so I think this will work. It's a bit much. I should have made it a little bit closer. Maybe I can still do it. Nah. Good enough. Okay, so before we glue everything down, I'm going to do the other side first. And I think we need to do something here, but we'll see. I kind of want to line it up, but then it's so symmetrical. I'm such a symmetrical girl. Anyway, okay, so now let's work on this side. Where's my photos? So she had this photo. Let's finish this page. So, but I won't glue anything down yet. So I wanted to get something here. So I was thinking maybe I find some tags or something like that just to put a little cluster here. So I found it on this paper. They had a couple of really cute tags called, let's see, one that say this was best day ever. So I cut that out. This one say yay. So I cut that out and I did frame that onto black cardstock. So that was not like that. And then with this paper, this is all from the Magical Birthday one. I found this cute little flare button. That's not real flare, just whatever. And I did put that on foam. So did I put this on foam too. And so let's okay, so let's work on that real quick. So I originally was just gonna, you know, maybe put it like this, maybe like that or something. And it seems like it just needed something to kind of anchor everything. So I found that I had this sticker tags from Dollar Tree. They were super cheap, just 40 pieces, different pattern. I picked this one because it's, I didn't want it to be so strong. All of these were strong, very strong black, and I didn't want that since we have a huge black one there already. And it's kind of funny because these were the same size, and then this one we had it at smaller size. So strange. But anyway, so I picked the I picked that one, and then I did back it with some black paper, and I even left, I trimmed it because I want the rim. If you just pick up the actual sticker, it's on show you real quick. This is a not a trick, but it's something that I do because I like it to be sometime a little bit bigger and sometime with some borders and things like that. So if you pick it up, if you just take the sticker, you see how you don't have the border and everything, and that's okay, I guess, since I already put it on the black cardstock, but I kind of like that look with the border. So I actually cut it around the whole thing, on even on the outside, and back it onto there. And so so I took this and I was going to just, and look at that. Oh my God, it's like so perfect. I was going to put it on foam tape, but I think it's actually better to be flat since these two were going to already be on foam tape. So actually I'm going to just use my glue for now because I think that's a little bit easier than getting the AGT. So I'm just going to kind of a little bit center it, not too center because it is a tag. And doing like that, yeah. And then now I can use my AGT to, I think I'm going to glue that down just over the edge. I mean, not over the edge, but like right at the edge. So it's going to be, I don't want it too close. I don't want it too close to the to this side because I don't want to see the two black next to each other. You see why I chose this one? Is this is such a small line of black. Doing the other one would be just so overpowering. And then on this, we'll just get, oh, put this yay kind of like here. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little bit higher. I just thought it's cute. You know, originally this was much lower, but then we end up writing so much. So I think it would have been nicer if this photo was a little bit, because I wanted the castle to overlap it a little bit. And then the other thing that I saw that I didn't love was the fact that the castle, although it's cute and got glitter and everything else, it is so plain. So I wanted to, you know, kind of juice it up a little bit. So what I thought was to maybe use some kind of banner thingy. And I found in this one set of, I think this was from Michael's. I found this birthday set that had, because it can't be too big, and that kind of has a little bit of pink on there. I already tried it out. It works. And I'm not even going to, I was thinking of popping it up, but I don't think I would do that either. And I think it looked cute just over the cross right here. And originally I was going to have it up here, but then it covered the window. And so I thought having it like right here would work well there. Oops, this one is not straight. Okay, and then the window is just so, I don't know, boring. So I found I had bought this set of die cut from 99-cent store last year, and it came with all these cute princesses, some trees, mostly, you know, die cut of princesses and flowers. And I was going to use this for Aurora as part of the page. That was what I thought of, but it's just too small. But I did find this, and I was going to use it to describe my niece over on this left side, but I wanted something like this to showcase, to kind of juice this up. So I thought maybe I'd do that. And then I found in a sticker book, I have a gazillion Happy Planner sticker books. I bought this last year. It's the large one, the one that came with 60 pages and D001. And in there, towards the end, they had these, is it here? They had the circle that had the princess name on it, and I found one that said Aurora. So I got that. And originally I was just gonna put it right in the middle of this, but it was just too plain. It was just gonna kind of, I don't know, it didn't zhuzh it up. So I found that I had this set of paper clips from Joann that I bought last year. So I was just going to do it like that. And I already glue it because it takes a while for that. I used the silicone glue, which is basically hot glue, and it's not really hot glue. And I was just going to do that and then foam tape it on top. I think I actually will add a little bit of ink the outside a little bit, just to, because that pink on pink, it's going to wash way out of there, even though I'm going to put it on foam tape. So there we go. Oh, I keep reaching over because everything was kind of, I try to put it out of the way so it's not in the shot, but then this one I really should use a 𝘀𝗵𝗃𝗃, a foam tape, huh? Yeah, maybe I should just take some scrap foam tape, foam whatever you call this, and I'll use just my regular glue, because that's good enough. Let's just cut this off. Okay. Yeah, I figured put it right onto the window would make it sweeter, cuter, right? And now we can post it, and this is 𝘀𝗶𝗸𝗃 Castle because it has her name on it. And since we're gonna leave that to set for a little while, I'm gonna use the silicone glue just to get it the thing to what do you call it, the metal to glue down on the sticker. So cute, right? 𝘀𝗶𝗸𝗃. Oh yay, my niece gonna love this so much. She's very artistic, and so She's gonna love this scrapbook. Okay, so I think that looks good. I think I'm gonna glue this one down though, because it's like, it's so I don't want it to keep moving all over the place there. So let's get this one down. And then the rest of them, I'm just going to have it sitting right on top of the line there, because that looks good, right? Like it's sitting on the thing. And I think I'm going to go ahead and commit the, yeah, I already did that. Sorry. Okay. And then this one, God, I really want this to go lower. Is that how, as low as I can get it, huh? Okay, that I don't need to. So we got these, and oh, actually, I found these flowers from, I don't know, it's just in my stash. And maybe I'll use it here. Got some flowers next to my brother's head. So we'll see if I'm going to use that. All right, so let's do this side. On this side, I was going to do my niece photos. I put this on of a pink vellum that I found in my stash, real cute. And then this one where her face is up close, I did the same vellum with tearing it at the end for interest, and then but I did back it up with black because I want black over here too, since we have black over there. I was thinking of doing that, and then put the title here, and then maybe some embellishment, another cluster here with Aurora, since Aurora is her favorite. So let's take a look at the title. So I really wanted to use a title that was kind of like a Disney font. So this is the only alphabet Disney I have, and I went online and there was several things that I could use and print out, but I really wanted to use my stash. So I found this one that I bought from Hobby Lobby last year. It is called Woodland, and I love that effects. I don't think it came with any particular collections. I looked it up and I couldn't find anything. If any of you know if it comes with a particular collection, let me know. But in any case, and most of the letters have the black and gold, which I love. I think since, you know, Disney is black, gold, and red, I thought that would work. And then, but so I didn't have all of the letters. But anyway, I wanted to say, since the theme of our hop is the most magical place on earth, I figure I use that too. But I tied in with this. The most magical place on earth is next to you, our beautiful Erin. So it's sort of tied in with that. So I figure I didn't spread it out too well here, but I figure I'd do it like something like that, right? I put it on here just to see. And maybe I'll just do 3 lines, right? The most magical place on earth, like that. And then let's see what else we were going to do here. So I wanted a die cut of Aurora, but the one that came with this set, as I mentioned, was too small. So I looked in, I have another Happy Planner sticker book. This one is D094, and it is the only one where the girls or the princesses are huge. It's really nice, actually. And I don't know why they would make this for the Happy Planner, because it's so big. I don't know how it would fit on there. But I found that Aurora had 2 pages. This was her image here. She has another one here. And so I took her out and I back her up with a cardstock, because these are thin, a white cardstock as well as foam. And I took this one, which is basically the 3 fairies, and I back them onto cardstock already. So we'll see if we can use those in here. Okay, so I was thinking to have her kind of standing somewhere like that. And then I found this, oh, what do you call it? This old paper house, kind of like a rubber sticker. I actually separated already, that I got from Tuesday Morning, a long time ago actually, for $1.29. And I saw these. I thought maybe so cute to use one of these. She's talking to the bird already, so maybe, I didn't know if I could use this right here. I think that would work, right? It's got some purple and stuff, but I think that would work. So I'm going to do that. And then maybe have the fairy flying up here once I put the title on. So let's work on the title. This is going to be a little tough, I think, for me, because it has to be straight. So I don't know. I know that some people say you can add it to, you know, the ruler and then kind of halfway, whatever, but I think I'm just gonna wing it. Now I know that some of you do it with, I'm gonna add one of them first and maybe figure out how to paste them before, if I have to do it a little bit higher. Yeah, I should do it a little bit higher. The most. So probably should do the magical place first, and then on earth on. Yeah, this seems really sticky, so I think I'm gonna be okay. You know, even though I know a lot of you say these falls out, but these are foam. It's not the chipboard. So for some reason, I think the foam seems to work well. Magical in place. It doesn't quite fit. So I'm gonna start with magical. I mean with the place first, because that's at the edge, and that way we'll make sure it fits. And if necessary, I'll move it over to that side, right? So is that? So I only have 4A left in the alphabet. I think I used it for something else before. Not remember it at all. So the only 2 A's I have, the regular A's I have left, is white. I think I could probably color this in to become black with alcohol marker. I haven't tried, but I think afterwards I may try that to see that work. Yeah, this, I may have to squeeze it in a little bit more, because this seems gonna be pretty tight. And then the other 2A in magical, I didn't have any A, but I found that I have an @ sign. So I thought that would work, right? I mean, kind of cute because it's magical. It's kind of different and so on. So we'll go with that. There you go. I'm sorry, I have to learn how to do the speeding up thing. I haven't learned yet, because magical, I think I have to center this a little bit on the, because it's bigger than the typical letter, so I have to do this first, and then maybe I go back and remove the ruler and center that A differently, a little bit lower type thing, right? Yeah, I have to learn how to do the speeding up and the voiceover, but it seems like it would take so much time to do, and usually I'm always in the rush of trying to finish a project at the last minute, so I'm not sure that I'll be able to do voiceover, because I know that takes more time afterwards. Usually my people I know, some of my YouTube friends, have said that takes longer than the original video anyway too. So I'm trying not to learn how to do that, or I mean, I'm trying not to have to do voiceovers. I'm sorry, this part, you can fast forward on your thing if this part takes a little bit longer to do. I mean, for me too slow for me to do and for you to watch. Okay, so I apologize, and go ahead and fast forward away, because I wanted to get this down so that I can finish the rest of the page, because this is the part that takes the most space on this page. So we want to make sure this looks crooked. We want to make sure everything is down before we move on to do the final embellishment on the left side page. I know I'm probably one of the few people that still do double-sided scrapbooking. I love that. I have such a hard time considering doing single page layout. I'm such a symmetrical person that doing it one side and then have something else that doesn't coordinate with the left side or with the other side, just kind of, I can't imagine. I can't even imagine how I would feel about that. I'm not, if I would even do it. I think it just drive me up the wall. So we'll see. Anyway, one of these days. And I love doing what do you call it? I love the post-bound. And with the post-bound, I think it looks funny if, I think it looks funny if you do single pages, if you have stuff that go across. And I do like that component of it, you know, where something go from the left side to the right side, and so on. So we'll see. I'm weird, I know. We're all different. Everyone have their thing, and that's my thing. Okay, so yay. It's pretty. Oh, and the tea, I only have this one that's pink, but we have pink here. But yeah, I will try to see if any of you have color over the thickers with alcohol marker, or know of a way to get that in there to change the color and got it working well. Please let me know. I would love to not ruin my layout, and still be able to do that. I wonder if I should do it straight. Straight seems so boring, so I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so let's get this baby down. Probably should get the photos down first, but I wanted to get her down first. She's so cute. She's so cute. Yes, I asked my brother why my niece love Aurora the best. And he goes, well, she has a pink dress. And pink is Aaron's favorite color. And also she loves running around upstairs in the castle when she goes to Disneyland. So that's kind of like one of her favorite thing to do. So that's why. Okay, let's see if this would eventually work over here. Okay, I want to have a little bit of, maybe that's too much. Okay, and then maybe we have some of our, let's see if I'm center still on the, yep. Get the other. Okay. Is that too much, guys? Probably don't need them, huh? Probably then, but it seems kind of, oh, maybe I have some butterflies and stuff that I can use. Yeah. That's probably better. Okay. And then let's get Aaron down. We'll move that around if we need to. And I thought we need something here. So I found these quote sticker in that that 60-page book. Where is that at? I found that here. I mark it. It's really pretty. So I backed it on black cardstock, and I also edged the around the back. So you get, and I thought maybe that would work here. Let's see. Oh, I don't know why I put glue on before I tried it, because what if I don't like that? But I thought it'd be kind of cute here. So we'll see. We'll do it. We'll do it there after we get her down. Let's see. Onto the paper, onto the page. Okay. Maybe one of the butterfly can be here, and the other one can be right there. And then I also thought that maybe I would like to give Erin a little a little crown. So I found this crown, rhinestone crown, that I bought. It's on felt. I bought this from AliExpress. Last year I bought a whole bunch of different ones, different crown. This one I like the best, and it's pink. And I should have gotten these up, because I won't even do it, because it's going to take me forever. So I thought this would be really cute like that. Now maybe then we have to move the butterfly over. Maybe just one butterfly. Okay, that way. And then down here we have that, where's my quote that I was thinking of using? Oh, here it is. So what do you think? Quote or no quote? We should do quote, huh? But I think I need something else next to it. But I'll worry about that once I'm off the camera, because I didn't come up with anything else for that. Okay? But I think that works well. Let's get these down. I don't know if that's going to work on the fabric. Yeah, it should. Oopsie. Oh my goodness. AGT tape on the fabric is kind of tough. But it did work. I could make it a little bit lower. That works. Like that. Okay. And let's get the journaling on. And we're done. All right. So I hope you go visit the rest of the group in my description below to see all the other YouTubers that are participating in the hop with me. Should I do the flowers, guys? Or is that too much? It's too much, I think. Nope. All right, so that's all I have for now. Yeah, and send them some love. And again, if you have not subscribed to my channel and you like what you've seen so far, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And please do the same for the other participant if you like some more inspirations. And also, one of my birthday's coming up in December. And one of my goals is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, on my birthday month. So hopefully, if you have not subscribed, please consider it, or please share my video with friends that you may think would like this type of content. I do scrapbook layout, card making, as well as a lot of crafty hauls. And so far, I love to shop. In any case, happy November. Actually, I think Sunday, tomorrow, we will have the time fallback. Maybe the last time fallback we have. So we'll see about that. They've been talking about that. But hopefully you like this, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye for now.